video goes up and you're watching it. I've already done like a fair amount of my morning routine, the stuff that I try to do obviously right after I wake up. So you guys saw that. And I also want to highlight the fact that I did get out of bed for 8 a.m. That is a goal of mine this week. I'm not a person who like needs to okay. I'm not a person who needs to like wake up at the crack of dawn, but I would like to get up before 8 a.m. I feel like 7:30 is probably a pretty good wake up time for me. And I did it this morning. Not by much, but I did do it, and that's what matters. So yeah, I have a good bit of stuff that I'm wanting to get done today. I did do like a pretty hefty Sunday reset yesterday, where like I completely cleaned out and reorganized my entire bathroom and then deep cleaned it. I deep cleaned everything except the shower. I do need to still do that at some point this week. I don't know if that'll happen today. We'll see how I'm feeling. I deep cleaned that. My closet is pretty clean. Clean the kitchen, living room. Areas that could probably use a little bit of help today are the office, and then we have this like weird space in our apartment that's kind of like a sitting room, I guess. I think it's intended to be a dining room, but I don't really need a dining room, so I just put all of my bookshelves there. And we had a bunch of stuff sitting in that area that needed to either be donated or taken to storage, and we finally finished getting all of that stuff out of here yesterday. We took the rest of what we needed to take to storage, and now I just have a few things left. Like I have some bedding that I need to give away, like to a friend. And then I have a ton of books that I have bought over the past couple of months that I just didn't end up putting on the shelves, because every time I buy a new book, I know that I'm gonna have to somewhat like rearrange the shelves to fit them in the place where I want them to go. But I would really like to do that today, because we probably are up to like 30 books just sitting on the bar, and that's not necessary. So those are like the house chores kind of that I maybe want to get done today. I don't know, we'll see. I definitely want to put the books away. That like needs to happen today. And then I have a good amount of things that I need to do for work. Lastly, I don't know. Actually, I have a to-do list that I already made, so I don't know why I'm like trying to guess right now. Oh, I need to clean Marco's litter box. I forgot about that. Okay, and then lastly, I would like to do exercise of some sort today. It will definitely be a walk, and it will probably just be in my apartment gym because it is going to be really hot today. It's summer in Texas, yay. But yeah, now that I've given you a rundown of the plan, I am going to change and then try to figure out what order I want to do all of those things in. Okay, I don't know how this is possible since I literally just took these clips, but I don't remember if I was like explaining what I was doing a second ago. So I do this really fun thing where when I get PR, I just like let it build up into a pile on a counter in my apartment. And it's not because I'm not excited about it and I don't want to use it, because I really am excited about it and I think that's like one of the coolest parts of this job. But whenever I get PR, I always want to like post about it and tag whatever brand it was and thank them for sending it. And for some reason that is just like a task that I procrastinate doing, so I don't want to use the product until I do that, and then it just like sits and builds up. So what I was doing a second ago was like doing a little roundup on Instagram of some of the PR that I have received recently. A lot of like really exciting stuff. So maybe since now I posted about it and I can use it, I'll try some of it later in this vlog. A lot of it's like skincare, makeup, and then also Alani Nu sent me their new Hawaiian shaved ice flavor. Oh, I should have thought about this beforehand actually, because I wanted to try it in this video, but I'm already drinking a cherry slush and I don't really think I can have 2 Alanis in a day. I actually don't think that would be good for me at all. So maybe in the next vlog we'll test her out, or maybe I'll do that for like Instagram or something. But yeah, now I have just some like computer work to do. I have to send in some like edits and concepts for partnerships, and I really would like to get this stuff done earlier in the day rather than later, because I'm like a serial procrastinator, and I don't know, I think that like speaks for itself. So I'm gonna do some computer work right now and I'll catch you guys in a minute. Okay, it's been a few hours. You probably wouldn't know that because I'm back in the same spot, but it is about noon right now. Hello? Anyway, I cleaned out Margot's litter box, which was like a deep clean. If you guys didn't know, she has the litter robot. I don't know why you would know that, but not sponsored by Litter Robot, although I'm open, Litter Robot, if you want to slide into my DMs. But I absolutely love that thing. It is very pricey, but honestly, if you have a cat, it is so worth the money because you don't have to scoop a litter box anymore. It's really like the best thing ever. But you do, still have to clean it occasionally and empty it pretty regularly. But occasionally, like every few weeks or so, I will do a deep clean of the litter robot and like completely empty all of the litter, vacuum it with the Dyson, really good, and then like wipe down and clean the entire thing, and then new litter, obviously. So that's what I just did, and it did take me like 30 to 40 minutes. With tasks like that, I'm so bad at like predicting the amount of time that would take. Like I would have said 20 minutes at most if you had asked me, but to do like a really thorough job, yeah, it's gonna take at least half an hour. So I did that. I didn't film any of that because like I don't think you guys want to see the interior of my cat's litter box, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me know for next time. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark that off of my to-do list. I'm not gonna lie, I do have some like computer work that I'm still procrastinating from earlier, but my rule as of late is to just do something. So if I'm gonna procrastinate doing this work, then I have to do something else that's on my to-do list. Still probably isn't the best method for dealing with a to-do list, but at least I'm doing something instead of nothing. So in that moment, cleaning her litter box was the lesser of two evils, and now Ethan is planning to go to the grocery store, which I needed to do a grocery order anyway. I was planning on like ordering the groceries, but he's an in-person grocery type of guy, so I think I'm just gonna go with him, and then I'll be able to mark that off the to-do list as well. And then hopefully when I come back, not hopefully, it will be work time because I have to do this stuff, but I think what I'm gonna do right now is try to figure out what groceries we need, or like more specifically, not what groceries we need, but like what meals and snacks I want to make, and then obviously what groceries I will need based off of that. I'll show you guys what I made last week when I was doing this. I don't know if I'm gonna continue doing this just because I don't know like how helpful it actually was. It was fun, so like maybe I'll do it when I feel like it, but let's see. Oh my god, I remember this like being prettier than I actually made it in reality. Okay, well, that's all right. I use the app GoodNotes for some of my planning stuff. Honestly, I'm really just like a Notion girl just because it's like faster and easier to type everything out. So that's like normally where I have my to-do list and everything. I just realized while I'm talking that the dryer's on. Hopefully that's not going to be like too distracting, but we're here already. I use GoodNotes to do like digital planning and stuff on my iPad sometimes. I'm pretty inconsistent with this. It just depends on like if I feel like, physically writing things or not. But I also bought the meal planner template from the same person who makes the planner template I just showed you, which I'll link if you guys are interested in them. In the meal planner, it has like a place for recipes and stuff, which I probably won't put these in here because again, I have them in Notion and I feel like it's just like easier for me to find in there. Obviously it has the planner, but the thing that I wanted to show you guys is that it has like a place to make a little vision board, which I did. Was this even last week or the week before? I don't remember. I think maybe it was the week before. And I did really enjoy doing this. Again, I don't know like how helpful it was. I did make like some of this stuff, actually, not most of it. But something I really struggle with is like creativity with meals. I feel like I just get so bored with the stuff that I'm eating a lot, and I just am not like, I don't know, it doesn't come super naturally to me to like think of new things to make to eat. So like making a vision board of stuff that looks good and can give me some ideas, I think is fun at the very least, as I said. It also has a place for a grocery list, which I used last time. But I used this when I was placing an online order for groceries. So I was just marking them off like as I added them to the cart to be delivered to my apartment. I'm not gonna use this since we're going in person to grocery shop because I'm not gonna like, you know, be carrying my iPad around in the grocery store, like marking this stuff off. That would be kind of iconic actually, but also a little bit impractical. So yeah, to be honest with you guys, the way that I am getting my meal ideas is going on like Pinterest and TikTok, of course. So what I'm really looking for is like snack ideas specifically that I can just like grab when I'm hungry, but either don't require a lot of preparation or that I can prepare ahead of time pretty easily on like a regular basis, and specifically high protein. I don't know if I said that, but that is the goal here. Okay, I made my grocery list. I think I need to stop procrastinating and go to the grocery store. Okay, I feel like this vlog is very Alani Nu coded, but I just got these protein bars because I went into Smoothie King and I've been wanting to try them. I actually almost like ordered some this morning, but I haven't yet. So I'm gonna try. They had 2 flavors. They had Rocky Road and then Caramel Crunch. I don't know. Which one do you think I should try?
Rocky Road, Rocky Road.
What is Rocky Road? See, because the Caramel Crunch is giving me like, it's like very Twix vibes. Okay, I'm gonna do the Rocky Road. Honestly, oh, she's upside down. I don't think that I've ever even had Rocky Road ice cream, which I feel like is a little bit crazy. It literally looks like a candy bar. It's good. It's very like a protein bar. Like it's very thick consistency wise. It's pretty good. No, it's pretty good for a protein bar. Like it's just, you know, the consistency of protein bars, like they're just like thick, you know?
Dense.
Dense. That's the word. It's not dry. Yeah, it's very dense and chewy. I don't know why I kept saying thick.
It's thick. Really thick.
She's very thick. But it's good. I like it. I feel like I'm gonna like the caramel one better. And then I got an angel food, which is delicious. Okay, but we're at Whole Foods, so let's go in, do what we need to do, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, change of plans. It's been like 3 hours, I think, since I last saw you guys, since we got back from Whole Foods. And what did I do when I got home? Oh, yeah, I remember. Okay, so I finished up pretty much all of the work that I had planned to do today, or at least that I could get done today, I think. I had a few like administrative tasks that I'm gonna push to tomorrow because honestly, I just don't have time to do them right now because we had a little bit of a last minute change of plans, a fun change of plans though, which is that we're going to see How to Train Your Dragon live action at 7, and we're seeing it in like an immersive theater at AMC. And Ethan said like apparently these seats and stuff will like shake during the movie, which is interesting. I don't think I've ever been to a movie like that, so we'll see. Hopefully I like it. Why am I like a little bit nervous? It's gonna be fine. Anyway though, then I started editing the video that you're currently watching, and I don't know how this happens every time. I just looked up at Margot's like staring right into my eyes. Okay, anyway, I feel like every time I start editing a YouTube video, time just like disappears into a black hole. I don't know why. I just like lock in so hard. So I spent like probably an hour and a half or 2 hours doing that. Through editing that video, I realized that there were a few things that I said I wanted to do this morning that just like aren't probably gonna happen. I'm not cleaning out the office today because I don't have time. So what I am gonna do though is I'm going to finally put all of these books away because they've been sitting, actually I'll just show you. They've been sitting on the counter over here for like, what do you think, 3 weeks? Yeah, a long time. So yeah, this is what we're working with. Like, I don't even know. This whole bar is just like, it's stressing me out and none of it is really making sense. But I feel like the biggest problem right now is the books. So they need to go on the shelves over here somewhere. This is the bedding that I was telling you guys I'm going to be giving to a friend. So I need to actually wash that before I give it to them. So maybe, I feel like I should probably just go ahead and like do that now. I put 2 duvet inserts in this bedding because I had to, and I had like seen somewhere that it makes your duvet much like fluffier and heavier, which I really like. In fact, I highly recommend doing that. But it is unfortunate because it makes it a lot harder to take off the duvet cover because you have like 2 inserts tied together. I just finished dinner and now it is like 6:45 or something, and so I need to change for the movie. I really liked it. I thought it was really, really good.
I think the cast was good. I think
the cast was
the music,
great.
It was filmed well.
Toothless is so cute.
Toothless. Now you gotta go see him at Epic Universe.
I was thinking that while we were there. Apparently it's really good. I wonder if there will be a lot of How to Train Your Dragon Halloween costumes this year.
I'm putting my Toothless costume on.
I was thinking like Hiccup and Astrid, but... Okay, I'm back home, obviously. I think I'm about to end off my day with a shower and then get in bed, and then I might play a little game or 2 on my iPad, and I will show you guys like what my favorite games are to play, especially like before bed. Sometimes I want to play a little game, you know, I'm not on social media, so. But actually, hang on, because I had something else that I wanted to show you and I forgot to bring it in here. Well, I was going to bring in one thing, but then I actually remembered that I have some other stuff to talk about as well. But this is what I was going to say is I got this magnesium glycinate, I don't know, in the mail today. And I just took one. I'm going to try it for the first time, I think. I don't know. Actually, I might be dumb because I've definitely taken like magnesium before bed, but I don't think that I've ever taken specifically magnesium glycinate. Which I've heard is just like really, really amazing for sleep. And I have been having some trouble with my sleep. So I just took one. I think I said to take one like 1 to 2 hours before bed, which I wasn't able to do today because I was at the movie, obviously. But I'm gonna try it and I will report back in my next vlog and let you guys know how this works. And if anyone also wants to educate me on like, is this just regular magnesium and this is like its government name? I don't know. So there's that. And then I think tonight I have some new products to try. So these were some of the things that I had gotten in PR that I was waiting to try until I posted about them. But as you guys saw, I did that earlier today so I could finally try them. The rest of them mostly were like makeup and then the Alani Nu stuff. So I have the Salt Air Hyaluronic Acid Body Serum. This, I am not 100% sure what it is because it says body serum, but it looks like something you would use in the shower. Oh, okay. No, you don't use it in the shower. You use it like as a body serum, like a body lotion. And then I also have this Cycler Ceramide Milky Essence. Now we're just really getting into products. Oh my God, I forgot I reorganized my whole bathroom and I don't know where anything is. Okay. I use the Rhode Glazing Milk for my face all the time. I'm sure all of you are familiar with her and I absolutely love this stuff. And when Cycler first came out with this, I thought that it was for your face and I was like excited to try it, you know, because I love that Rhode one. But it's a milky essence for your body, which I personally have never seen before, so I'm actually really excited to try this. But now I'm like, hang on, because I don't know if I want to introduce 2 new products into my routine at the same time, because then, you know, if anything like changes or I notice anything different about my skin, I won't know which one to attribute it to. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to decide like literally when I get out of the shower. And then the last thing is this Prequel AM PM moisturizer. I have very, very, very dry skin, and Prequel sent me this. I mean, I don't think that they know that. I'm not like implying that they sent me this because they were like, you're gonna need this. But they did send me it, so I don't know. I've been seeing Prequel stuff absolutely everywhere lately, and I don't have anything from them. So I'm excited to try this. I like the tube that it comes in, which is like a random thing, but anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. I feel like I'm delirious. It's really not even that late. It's 10:24. I'll see you guys post-shower. Okay, I've decided that I'm gonna try the Cyclar Ceramide Milky Essence, and then I will probably do the hyaluronic soon. I feel like this would be a really good thing to use post-tan. I feel like maybe that's what it's intended for. I'm not really sure, just like based on the campaign and like general vibe of the product, it kind of looks like after sun. So I'm gonna do this one. Ooh, that is really nice.